More Avengers today.
More Avengers today.
Yeah.
Propellant 23 was really good.
It was.
I really liked it.
Yeah, it was.
And I told you afterwards, whilst I was editing it, I actually recognised the woman who played the air hostess. I think she was in The Girl Who Was Death, right?
Mm-hmm.
I think so.
Playing the girl who was
Death, playing Death, yes.
Yeah. And then you told me.
I wasn't sure, but then I went and looked it up, and I was like, oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So, I believe today we are watching the Decapod, I want to say.
Decapod. Okay, so we're on the same disc.
Yes.
Okay.
See what the Decapod is?
Yeah.
Is it 10 of something? Decapod?
Looking very into it.
I like doing that though.
Yeah.
It's like what, 10 something? A pod with 10 pods?
Yeah, well I've not heard of a Decapod.
Introduction by Julie Stevens. Do you want to watch the introduction by Julie Stevens?
I'm not sure who Julie Stevens
Neither am I. Is she in this episode? Maybe. Let's just watch it without that. It is a bin.
Yep, the bin's back.
it's just in part of the title sequence. And lampposts and pillars apparently.
Well, that makes more sense.
Lampposts?
Yeah, because it's like, also starring Julie Stevens. Okay.
Not on a black moon.
Oh. No, I guess not.
She's in the shower, okay. What a way to start. It might not even be her.
Oh no.
Is that the Decapod? I don't know.
Oh.
Just stay there in front of the camera for like 10 seconds.
Excellency, this is Steve. What do I owe?
Philip Maddock.
British are naturally very anxious about
Okay.
security while we're here in London.
Yeah.
That's very peaceful. Mr. Steve is particularly concerned about the death of the young lady. Yes.
Oh, okay, I'm guessing that wasn't
A very attractive girl.
Julie Stevens then.
Possibly.
If that lady died, was killed by the masked person.
I was given to understand that she slipped. She was getting out of the shower and broke his neck.
They always say it's an accident.
Yeah.
You assume Captain Dixon? Then I don't think there's any cause for alarm. I shouldn't like a similar accident to happen to you. Thank you. I am very well protected. My watchdogs arrived this morning, and while I'm here, they will guard me night and day. One day.
Did not like that.
No. Oh, God.
Your duties as ambassador seem to be rather fair.
So, yeah.
They are.
So immediately the show wants us to be suspicious of him. But we'll see.
Not really getting that.
You're getting to be a habit with me.
I like the song.
I used to think you, but now I couldn't
Oh,
have
Morgan.
without my supply.
Yeah.
I need you.
Let me know all the details.
Yes, and don't tell me. You'll be in touch.
Yes.
So did he just go into a random bar and like hire the singer for some espionage task? I don't really understand what just happened there.
Or did they know each other before? Or...
I don't think they did. So she actually had a proper first story, I suppose. If that is. Do we know her name? I don't know. No, I don't think
Didn't
we
catch
do.
it. Oh. Oh.
Of course, I would love to hear you sing at any time.
Well, I wasn't sure. I didn't bring my piano.
You didn't?
No, but I got my
I'm terribly sorry, Miss
Smith. Oh, that's quite all right.
Smith. Yeah. Dr. John Smith. I doubt that very much, actually.
Very nice of you, but I was running along anyway.
Oh. You're just
Yeah.
leaving her. Okay.
He
Yeah.
thinks he's hired her to be secretary. She
Ah.
thinks she's going on tour, singing, I think. Dialogue isn't the most clear.
That's an announcer?
It's superb. I'm not saying I tend to worry, but he's the fearless man I've ever met.
Is he smoking?
No, everyone
Tick.
is superb. They're everything good.
What are the other things on the list?
I don't know.
Give a minute, I want to get out of here. I've got things to do. I don't Hello, I'm going to sue you for every penny you've got. And another thing, haven't they got any baths in this place?
I miss Kathy already.
I'm not sure what's going on. Where are we now?
Is this some part of the conference or is this something else?
Show my without start.
Yeah. The Butcher of Islington versus Decapod.
Oh, it's a
Wrestling.
fight! Oh, wrestling. Okay.
One of the bodyguards, maybe, because they were practicing wrestling.
That's true.
Is that too obvious?
Well, no, it's not a bad connection to me.
Wrestling, yeah, okay, so we were completely off with 10 and pods. It's a wrestling name.
Oh, there we go then.
Not into wrestling.
I'm not
myself.
going to pretend that I am. I'm not. But still interesting from a historical.
Is he speaking English? I don't understand.
I can't quite hear what he's saying, but...
I don't know if that was English or not.
Yeah,
I don't get it. Is this not just am I going
know what he's
insane?
saying.
I feel like I'm going mad here.
President, bodyguard.
President bodyguard. I got like
Yeah.
2 words out of that.
Yeah. I didn't see what the other name was, other than Decapod.
Something of Islington.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, that's Georgie. Right, they all come back.
Georgie, one of the...
One of the president's
Yeah.
bodyguard is the Decapod.
Yeah.
Oh no, this is the, or is this the,
But she recognised Georgie.
and that's okay, so that's a Decapod like on the cloak. 10 tentacles.
Oh, the
is it?
symbol.
Yeah.
The symbol.
That's what he's named after. Okay.
Okay.
So it's kind of relevant then.
There you go.
10.
Okay, it makes the training earlier make a lot more sense.
I preferred the jazz concert, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
so did I. Was it getting out of hand?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
He's attacking the referee.
Oh, no.
my gosh.
Rampaging.
Whoa. Weird.
Oh.
Weird.
Wrestler gone crazy. Yeah, this one's a bit, unusual. Yeah, I've had all sorts of entertainment. Jazz, wrestling.
Yeah, it's a very...
What's next?
Yeah, it's the contradiction there is the juxtaposition is weird.
Well, that is illegal, isn't it? Even in Japan. Yes. So your Harry knew what he was doing when he killed Guillaume?
Oh, what's that? Yeah.
Never seen him like that before.
It might not have been her husband. It might have been somebody else
Yeah.
pretending to be the Decapod.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
I'm not there after a Miss Venus Smith. Okay.
Venus Smith. Okay.
Venus.
I have a surprise for you.
You want me to fight the Butcher of Islington?
No. I haven't learned this morning from my own members, especially.
Was this guy just standing outside of the the flowers for 5 minutes waiting for him to open the door?
Didn't she come through as well?
How am I going to get them home?
The door?
Maybe.
Take it straight to your flat.
He's hiding around the corner waiting for her to get in, then went to stand outside the door.
His neck injury is almost exactly the same as on that girl, the one who slipped in the shower.
Ah.
So I think it's safe to assume that the same person killed them both. It's already super.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Oh.
Harry Ramsden.
Oh.
Harry Rumsky.
Harry.
Do what?
Oh.
Hey, to kill them all. I never saw it, bloke. I was just told to keep him out shut and keep out of work till it were all over.
I've told him to go to the police.
I forget now, somewhere to the other side of Europe. The Balkans? Ah, that's right. He run the gym there one time.
Oh.
He's a paper.
Okay.
Was it him himself then? Maybe.
I don't know.
I'm gonna have to cut most of these for copyright.
Oh.
I don't know if they are.
Hmm.
God, he was so enraptured he left.
Oh, he's gone. Where's Edna gone?
Oh. They didn't just leave.
Is that Harry?
Hmm.
No.
No.
So where do you be?
Oh.
Oh.
He's here. He's still here. Okay. It looks as though somebody's chipping away trying to get to this ambassador.
Yeah. That would. Yeah. That seems
Like
possible.
taking out the bodyguard, the secretary first.
Yeah.
2 bodyguards.
No. Until no protection.
Said it was someone in the gym from the Balkans. I'm wondering if it was someone else that we've not seen that's like also come over,
Possibly.
like an enemy from the Balkans in that prison.
I am very pleased to say that we are now ready to sign the agreement without any further reservation.
Okay.
It's my Harry. I knew where he was supposed to be staying last night and he never went back. Last night? But yes, he was there just before that fella got killed and he never went back. Look, don't you think you better go to the police? Don't worry, he'll show up. Who is it, Dave?
Your boyfriend. Our Venus, how nice.
Oh.
I
I was wondering who it was going to be.
You're fixing me up with a tour.
Good talk to me.
You're supposed to be fixing me up with a tour of the Balkans.
Here we go.
I'm afraid your friend has made a mistake.
You're dead right he's made a mistake. And I'm going to see about it now.
Oh, please. Exactly what I was considering just before you came in.
Oh. What?
Yeah, a tour of the city before he leaves.
Oh.
Well, I have to go there for a few days, and I want you to come with me.
Me? But are you sure? I mean, you must have so many other girls in your life.
Where's he gone?
Not gone to get the tea.
Well,
I've arranged for you to be arrested soon to leave Turkey.
So,
What?
what are they saying? They accused him?
Is she? Yeah, Steve thinks it's him.
terribly sorry.
Oh, we're back at the... Yeah, back at the wrestling. Oh.
Hey, what's the big idea?
Oh, please, don't interrupt. If you consent.
But what did he done wrong?
Hugo's being paid by my ambassador to spy.
Look, do you mind telling me what's going on?
Before I do, I would you care for me?
Well, I do. I mean, I really do now that I've got to know you, but...
Yes, all this time we spent getting to know you.
Did you get through?
Yes, thank you.
How long will it be before he gets here?
Before who gets here?
Your friend Steve. I
Oh.
had exactly the same trouble with the other young lady, the one that had the accident.
Oh. Okay, is this... Round 2. What? Oh.
Harry to the rescue. This is actually Harry.
Finally.
Oh, no.
What?
Or is it the ambassador? Dressed up now. Is Harry's going to come in? Yes.
Yeah, there is.
The actual
Oh, wow.
Decapod. Nice. The 2 Decapods
But
are
now-
fighting.
But who's who? It's gonna get confusing.
Yeah, it is. That's the point.
Okay, I
right?
think... Okay, that's Harry. The real Decapod. Steady.
That
Okay,
one's
that's...
Harry.
Yeah. Okay, here we go, big reveal.
And it would have gone... Yeah, it was him.
Yeah.
It was the ambassador.
If I look, somebody else will. But I don't want that to.
No, don't... Oh, oh really? Wow. I've never seen
That's
Steve
it.
mad before. He looked mad.
It'll be her. I call the police on the way out.
How's he going to call the police carrying the... trying to... Okay. Is she okay? What happened to her?
I mean,
She's just
she was
shaking.
kind of held hostage.
Yeah, she's just shaken.
Right. But don't do it again.
As if I would.
So the ambassador killed his own bodyguards and secretary in order to... because he wanted to seem like he was a threat so that he could claim asylum and get out of his job.
Yeah.
And that's why he also embezzled the £10,000 cash so that he could go on this jolly jaunt.
Wasn't it million?
Was it million?
I
However
thought you
much
said
money
million.
it was. However much money it was.
Yeah. The Dave Lee trio. I guess they were the
Not
Art Morgan.
Not the Art Morgan.
No.
Eric Pace.
Eric Pace teleplay. There you go.
So I think that's what was going on.
Okay. Yeah, it was a bit of a... Yeah.
It was
strange
very
one.
dialogue heavy as well. It was like very, very dialogue, which was quite difficult to hear, and then wrestling, and then jazz. That was that.
Yeah.
It was very cool, the 2 Decapod fights at the end, and I did like that it was actually the ambassador. And even the ambassador's... No, is he... I don't even know which character is which. I'm calling him the ambassador, but I actually think that Philip Maddock was the ambassador. Maybe, I don't know. But Philip Maddock wasn't good in the end either, really, although he was...
No.
Yeah.
It's all murky.
Although he didn't do it, he was... Yeah, it was quite murky, that one, actually, yeah.
Wow.
Interesting. Harry was the saviour, saved the day, though.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
And I did miss Kathy, I have to admit.
Yeah. But I guess Julie Stevens, the singing was...
The singing was good. Yeah,
So-
I like that.
So I guess that's why,
Yeah.
Okay.
Right, you're going to have 10 minutes to
Yep.
give you a review and score. Okay, similar scores.
Yeah.
I've gone 5.5 and I've gone an uncertain 6.
Uncertain. Okay.
I feel like knowing the outcome, I might enjoy it more a second time round.
Right.
Because I might have more of an idea of what's going on
Yeah.
at the beginning, despite not really being able to hear a lot of it, or
That is...
being quite confused about what is just happening at all.
Yeah, I will say the audio can be
Yeah.
a problem with this show, which isn't the fault of the show. It's just the time, the technology, the
It's not being cleaned up.
remaster. Yeah, well, I don't know to what extent you could restore the...
Oh, I'm
the
sure
audio.
you
Maybe.
absolutely could, but
Mm.
you know, they're not doing
Not as
the
much.
Avengers Blu-ray collections with. There's no demand for any of that stuff because it's just not as big as Doctor Who.
Mm. I mean, I don't know, yeah. Yeah, it just depends on a number of factors, I guess. But with that, you know, it's not like every single episode has been hard to follow. This one was a bit more, what's the right word? Not obscure, but like...
Verbose, maybe.
Maybe just wasn't the easiest to follow,
It's a bit
and it was a bit
verbose.
confusing about what is actually going on.
Mm.
And yeah, the first part was mostly jazz and wrestling.
Jazz and wrestling,
Yeah,
yes.
which we like the jazz at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously having this new character, Julie Stevens.
Who actually got an introduction, in
Yeah.
fairness, unlike
Yeah.
Kathy.
I suppose so, but it's still strange that, assuming this is, well, we're going by what we think is what seems to be order of broadcast.
Yeah.
So going with that, it is weird that they just introduce her in this one, and Kathy's nowhere to be seen.
I guess she's not available. I don't know if she's, like, what the relationship is to Steed with Kathy. Is she, like, an assistant that just hops in from time to time? Maybe, maybe she only works Mondays to Thursdays. I don't know. You don't know.
Right.
That literally might be it, like, in the
Yeah.
story world, but I don't recall anything being said about that.
No,
It's just...
and she wasn't mentioned at all in this.
No.
You know, no
Well,
random line about
If it
my
is
usual
okay.
co-workers couldn't make it.
Well,
or
exactly,
whatever, or
but
was on holiday.
If that was already established in another episode that she only works a few days a week, then it wouldn't
Maybe.
matter that she wasn't mentioned here.
No.
It just seems... I guess the idea is that maybe it is the case that they're supposed to be so completely independent that you could watch this without necessarily knowing that there is a Kathy.
Yeah. You could. You could, honestly. Thinking about that, yeah. You could. But
I didn't like Venus as much as I like Kathy.
no. But there were some little interesting parts here and there, like the Decapod,
Oh, yeah,
the
that was
mystery
cool.
behind who that was, and Harry
yeah.
sort of being framed in a way, and then
It was a really cool plot, the idea that it's the ambassador faking, killing off the people around him to make it seem like he's a threat in order to get out of this job and launder the money along with it. It's a cool little plot.
But again, a lot of it is just at the very end.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, and then leading up to it, again, it wasn't as interesting as it could have been.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So yeah, it wasn't, I didn't think it was bad.
No.
But just, it wasn't as good as it could have been.
Yeah.
Maybe I should give this yellow. Could have been better.
A yellow.
Yeah. That's the colour for could have been better.
Yeah,
Slightly disappointing. Yeah. I might change that then.
Disappointing 5.5. Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe disappointing's a bit harsh, but thinking about it,
I think you're right. It could have been better
Yeah.
if it had been paced a better.
yeah, but it did have those little bits that helped it at least not be worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the ending was interesting as well. Did you say it was a half brother or a step brother or something?
If you can see that.
Oh, I don't know. I'm not quite sure on the relationship between. They did say it, but I've forgotten it. The relationship between Philip Maddox's character and the guy that was the ambassador.
The ambassador.
Yeah.
Yeah, that wasn't clear.
It was said. I just
Oh.
can't remember what it was. It was said very early on, like they were step brothers or half brothers maybe or something. I don't know.
Oh, I missed that.
Mm.
Yeah, I missed that. Yeah, you're right. Maybe it would be enjoyable if we watched it again.
I think we'd pick up on more of that stuff.
Yeah.
And there was another wrestler in that came in at the end. The other one, I thought my theory was going to be right at that point. Where remember my theory? It was that it was another wrestler from the Balkans that was trying to do something.
Yeah.
There was another wrestler from the Balkans. It turns out, but who was working with the ambassador, not against it.
Yes, that's true.
Who was So I guess so it was the ambassador that killed his own secretary and his own bodyguard, I suppose. Weird.
Yeah. There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
At least it wasn't.
It wasn't boring.
No, it wasn't boring. It wasn't lacking in anything. It was just.
No.
It was just the way that it was told.
Yeah.
Was.
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Cool. Well, we'll join you for the next one. I think it is the last one on this disc, and then we're onto a different disc.
Okay.
So we'll watch that next time.
Yeah.
Outro.